I am Karan and I have created this to-do list project for front-end skill test. Here we can add any task and if we click on the add button, the task will be added. I am adding some more tasks. This task left will show you how many tasks is there in the list. And if we click on this checkbox, the task will be checked. After clicking this cross button, the task will be deleted. This clear all button will clear all the tasks in the list. Let's see the code. We have three files: index.html, style.css, and todo.js. In the HTML file, I have linked the CSS file and below the JS file. I have added a h1 tag for heading and a div for input and add button and a second div for total task and clear all button. In the CSS file, we have some basic code of CSS. Let's come on JS file. First of all, I have collected all the elements and create a blank array. In the add button, I have added a add event listener. And if we click on the add button, this handle input key press function will execute. Let's see this function. This function, we have stored this input value in the text variable. If the text is null, then this show notification function will execute, and if not, then we will create a task object and push this text and give it a id as a property and completed as false and clear this value and call this add task function. Let's see this add task function. In this function, if task is there, we will push this task in the task array and call this render list function and return. And if task is not there, we will call this show notification function. The render list function, we will clear task list and run a for loop. In every loop, we will create a li tag. In the li tag, we will push checkbox input, label, and a delete image and append this li tag in the task list. For deleting any task, I have added this add event listener that will execute this handle click listener function. In this function, target button will be stored in the target variable. If the target button class name is delete, then we will store this task ID in the task ID variable. Then we will execute this delete task function and pass the task ID. Let's see the delete task function. In this function, we will filter the array with the help of this filter function, which has not the given ID, and again render this array.